Hello there everybody, Dingo Crash here, and today we're back with a new part of Dingo Goin Retro. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've last uploaded something about that series, but it's about time that, I make something else. And pretty much a few days ago I've gotten a bunch of new games for my collection, and actually, more than just games. Yeah, I pretty much got a whole lot of things. We're gonna start right now. So, pretty much, this is my very first ever GBA game to ever get. I went to a store in my country that sells retro stuff, and I bought a whole bunch of stuff, and this was one of them. Spyro Season of Ice. Um, of course, when I buy games, I make sure they are cleaned, that they have the booklet and everything. I don't just buy, the cartridge or anything like that. That's, I just hate doing that, and I want to get the actual product with everything inside of it. So that is one thing out of the way. I've got a new sealed copy of Zelda Ocarina of Time, which is I really need to try that out because I've only played um, back. I think it was Link to the Past. Now I think that was the only Zelda game that I've actually played, and I want to get more into Zelda, so I've actually got this game. I've got Kirby's Superstar Ultra. Of course, this is an NTSC version of the game, since, well, the DS is not region locked, and I'm going after the NTSC versions of the games, which actually look much better than the PAL versions. And of course, as you can see, it's all full, with the cartridge and the booklet. It's something that, as a collector, you like doing. You like collecting these things, and you're doing these things. I've got Mario Luigi Partners in Time. I've got actually kind of a little bit of Mario games. I've got Mario and Luigi Dream Team Bros. There are many Mario games that I haven't really tried yet, and it's very very interesting to try those games out. I've got Luigi's Mansion 2 for the for the 3DS. Of course, this is a PAL version. This is the PAL copy of it. I've got Spyro Shadow Legacy for the DS. Of course, I heard from people that this game isn't too good, but I will give it a try, as I always do. I always give video games a try, and I don't just throw them away like that. I've got Sonic Rush Adventure. Yep, as you can see right here. NTSC copy. I actually I don't know why, but when it comes to PlayStation 2 games and a lot of other games, the NTSC versions, when it comes to covers, look a whole lot better than the PAL versions. I don't know why, but PAL region sucks ass. I've got Paper Mario Sticker Star. And I want to actually get this one Yoshi game. I think it's like the Woolly Adventures or something like that. I forgot what is it called. And this, which seems to be I've never heard of this port of Rayman 2. I'm not too sure if it is Rayman 2, but it's actually one good game that I really want to play. I've got, speaking of Rayman, I've got these two for the PS1, and I've also have Rayman 2 for the Dreamcast that's supposed to arrive sometime soon. So that's, you know, kind of the awesome thing. I've got Metroid 1. And Metroid 2. You know, Metroid, what is it called? Prime. Metroid Prime 1 and Metroid Prime 2. I've got the original Luigi's Mansion for the GameCube, which I've seen a lot of gameplays of Luigi's Mansion. It looks really, really nice. I've got Pikmin 1 and 2. Of course, as I said before, these are all original games in their original case with booklet and everything. Being a collector, you know, it's kind of a scratch in your brain since, you know, some collectors collect things that are not really sealed and stuff like that, and collect just cartridges and stuff like that. But I'm probably not one of the type of the hardcore. I'm probably just like in the beginning. I bet that there's a lot of other people that are really hardcore when it comes to that. And speaking of the music that's actually playing right now of Spyro Hero's Tale, there you go. I actually managed to get my first ever version, original version of Spyro Hero's Tale. And I know it'll look probably a lot better on the GameCube, but I may be wrong. I need to see how it looks. I've got Super Mario Galaxy, first Super Mario Galaxy. Since I've never been into Super Mario Galaxy like that, and I heard this from some people that it's bad, and I've heard from some people that it's good, so I decided to give it a try. I've got Shadow the Hedgehog for the GameCube. I thought of getting the PlayStation 2 version, but I was like, I saw that in the store, so I was like, I might as well just go after the GameCube version instead. And I've got these two amiibos of Sonic and Bowser, as you can see right here. And I actually have a Wii U, so that is kind of useful. And now one of the last things that I've actually got in this whole entire collection is I've got two GBA consoles, you know, two Game Boy Advance consoles. Why did I get two? Well, I decided I was going to buy one for myself and one for my best friend, since she really wanted a GBA. You know, she wanted a Game Boy Advance for a long time now. So I decided to, you know, actually buy her some stuff. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I've got a pretty big collection right now. It's I'm actually shocked that I've spent around $730 something on all of this. And it is quite shocking. It really is. But if you're a collector, it's really worth it. And I want you guys to make a video response to this video, as people did before. You know, doing a video response to this video, showing your new collection, your new games in your video games collection, and explain to me how much of a collector are you, and even if you are a collector. That'll be very interesting to hear, and I will be really interested in, you know, watching these videos. And actually at a certain point I'm gonna comment. I've just been really busy, so, You know, I'm trying to do my best to comment and stuff like that. I have a lot of other videos, like past videos when it comes to collections, that I need to comment on. So don't forget, don't think that I haven't seen you guys, whoever actually posted a video response. I will get back to you. And for other people, or for the exact same people, I would like to see what's new in your collection. What new games do you have in your collection? And I'm gonna actually continue, you know, collecting video games and stuff like that. And you know, my shelves is just full of video games that it's literally I will have to buy another shelf just so it'll fit another, you know, bunch of games, because literally this shelf is really freaking it's like all of these video games took all the space, and all my consoles are just right now on the table. And I am planning to get the Neo Geo. I'm planning to get the Sega Master System. I'm planning to get a whole lot of things, but obviously it's going to take time, and well, of course I'm saving up money for that. You know, I don't spend all the time, I don't spend money all the time, but I spend from time to time, since, you know, I'm saving up in order to move out. And you know, it's something you can't do anything about, but just, you know, patiently wait and slowly collect more and more. So, thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to drop a comment and a like and subscribe if you haven't. And, well, don't forget to share your video with me. Share your video response, and we will see your collection. So, thanks for watching, guys, and goodbye.